State leaders this week met with officers and soldiers of military brigades as part of events to celebrate the 74th Lao People's Army Day, January 20th, 1949 to January 20th, 2023, to show their support for the development of the armed forces. Vice President Buntong Chitmani and his delegation on Wednesday, January the 18th, met with officers and soldiers of the 2nd Brigade in Sanyaburi Province, where he was warmly welcomed by provincial leaders and key personnel from the 2nd Brigade, while senior officials from the Ministry of National Defense and provincial authorities also participated in the event. Political leader of the 2nd Brigade, Colonel Kamdi Sanyavong, reported on the brigade's achievements, in particular the fulfillment of the 4 major tasks and 26 programs defined by the Party Committee of the Ministry of National Defense, which had been completed step by step. Vice President Buntong also congratulated the brigade on its many achievements over the years. He also advised the brigade to set goals that would strengthen the Army's principles of hard work and diligence in creating self-reliance, self-sufficiency, and self-empowerment, aiming to improve the lives of personnel and veterans on a daily basis. Vice President Buntong advised the military to also focus on martial arts and tactical skills so that soldiers were proficient and agile while completing their assigned tasks. Meanwhile, President of the National Assembly, Dr. Saisampon Phongvihan, and his officials on Wednesday visited Army personnel in Vientiane Province to mark the 74th Lao Army Day on January 20th. Also present were Deputy Minister of National Defense, Lieutenant General Thong Loy Silivong, and the Governor of Vientiane Province, Mr. Kampan Siti Dampa. The Army personnel in Vientiane Province acts as a mobile force under the direct supervision and command of the Ministry of National Defense. The brigade is the main force in the implementation of national defense and security work to support the growth of the central provinces. Dr. Saisampon said Army authorities had achieved many successes over past years and gave a brief outline of the current state of affairs in the world and the region and the ways this affected Laos. He called on the Army personnel in Vientiane Province to continue to ensure stability in the area and to act as the base of security operations, while also furthering rural development through the creation of housing and development groups, which he said were the basic units of all peace. Deputy Prime Minister and Minister of Foreign Affairs Mr. Salim Saikombasit and his officials on Tuesday, January the 17th, donate sports equipment to military personnel in Vientiane Province during a visit to celebrate the 74th anniversary of Lao Army Day on January 20th. The Lao People's Army was established by President Kaisom Phongvihan on January 20th, 1949, at the revolutionary stronghold in the Lao Piang Sa sub-district of Hua Pan Province. It was named the Lao Isala Army, which was later changed to the Lao People's Liberation Army.